I'm Mike McCabe with Sportsman of North America, and welcome to this week's show. This week we're going to be chasing muleys and whitetails with two of our SNA winners, so stick around, guys.
Get ready. With Keith Powell, Mike McCabe, and Ray Howell. Get ready for Sportsman of North America. You're the outdoors. This segment is brought to you by Downwind Sense.
Here at the hotel, we're about to hook up with Nathan Elliott, the Sportsman of North America hunt winner.
Well, I'm Nathan Elliott, and I live south of Arapahoe, Nebraska.
He's driving in from Nebraska, so he's going to scoop me up here at the airport, and then we're going to head out and see Michael Nestor Watkins.
My hobbies mainly consist of hunting, fishing, camping, enjoying as much possible time with my children and wife as I possibly can.
It's calling for bad weather. Every year it seems like we get out here and the weather turns south, but it looks like 5 to 8 inches forecasted of snow in Alzada tonight. So
The earliest memory I can think of is my dad. He took me out pheasant hunting. I believe it was pheasant hunting with him one time when I was 6 years old. And I think that's what turned me on to it. And I moved out to Nebraska with my wife, and we started our family there, and I just wanted to go out and shoot a deer one day, and it's just been kind of hooked ever since.
Nathan Elliott, how's it going?
Nathan Elliott, how you doing?
Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
How was your drive?
Long,
Long?
very long.
We still got a couple hours yet.
Well, let's get rolling. We're going up to Alzadia, Montana to hunt with Trophies Plus Outfitters for hopefully a big muley deer. I don't have one of them on the wall. Need one. I remember the call from Sportsman's North America telling me that I had won the hunt, and I wasn't even home to get the call. My wife had gotten the call, and I don't win anything, so I thought she was pulling my leg, and sure enough, she gave me the number of Chad McDonald, and I called him back when I got to the Isaac Walton. That's where I do my winter archery league, and sure enough, he says, yeah, you have won the hunt for Trophies Plus Outfitters in Wyoming for a mule deer or whitetail hunt. And I was enthused. I couldn't wait for November to come.
Now we're going to camp.
We're here. Then Chad and I, we drove into camp.
I'm Mike.
I'm Nathan Elliott. How are you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Got here just in time for it to get white.
Showed me around at the lodge, and the place that they have for a lodge is their home, and they try to make you feel like they're part of their family. And the plus in Outfitters is just that. It's definitely plus. The food, the people, I mean, it's a great experience. Beautiful lodge, beautiful scenery, and you couldn't really ask for anything more.
And the hunt begins tomorrow morning. We'll be right back. Sportsman of North America is brought to you by Timber Tall Tree Stands, Hard Rifles, Hunter's Safety System, MyPatriotSupply.com, Kicking Bear, Sportsman's Hunting Gear, Scentlock, Boss Buck, Downwind Sense, Gordo's Cheese Dip, Diamond Archery, Gaddis and Gaddis, and Can Cooker. We are the only online hunting community that gives away a free hunt every week. It's only a mouse click away to sign up at www.sportsmanna.com. And while you're there, get a free subscription to our online magazine, The Outpost. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by Boss Buck. Sportsman of North America has given away over $1 million in hunts and prizes. If you'd like a chance to win prizes too, like us on Facebook. 2 SNA winners are out on the hunt. Nathan after muleys, and Bob's looking for a whitetail. They're having the hunt of a lifetime thanks to Sportsman of North America.
You know, Nathan's going to be hunting with Mike Watkins, and that's about as good as you get out in Wyoming.
Morning.
Morning.
How's your sleep?
Good, actually. That's really good.
Mike's got a great operation. What really is going to help Nathan on this hunt is he's there right smack in the middle of the rut. On top of that, he's got some great weather. It's cold, they're down in the single digits. It's tough to hunt in, but you know what? The deer move, and that's what counts.
The first day of the hunt, Trophies Plus Outfitters, we're gonna go out and see if we can't find some good deer and hopefully a good muley deer. And challenge for today is 3 to 4 inches of snow on the ground, and the wind's blowing a little bit, which they're saying it's supposed to slow down after the morning, so we'll see what happens. We're looking for deer. Just seen a nice whitetail, rutting pretty good, so we're seeing some action. Even with all the weather, we're seeing some action, which is good.
You know, when you hunt out west, you've got to cover a lot of ground. It's wide open, the expanse is huge. So the easiest way to do it obviously is in a truck.
He is definitely trailing.
You gotta speak his language, Jay.
He looks cold.
Nathan's guide's name's Jeff, and he's covering a lot of territory looking for shooter bucks.
Down in this draw, I came up over this one, and this is where they've been coming right through here. It's right into here. So they might be on the back side if they're here. They might be on the back side of this, staying out of the wind. So we'll just let them through here, right off this edge, and take a look down in there and see what we come up with.
Sounds good. It was downright cold, but you know, obviously it didn't keep the deer off their feet. You know, he said, "What do you think about getting out and doing a little bit of walking?" I was all for it, and so we got out. We did walked over a couple draws.
All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sneak up on top of this hill, just at this rise, and on the hillside over there, there's a lot of deer that come crossing across that. So let me just go up and take a look, and if I see something, I'll let you know to come up, okay? Okay. Hold on.
Nathan's guide's name's Jeff, and he's covering a lot of territory looking for shooter bucks. And he gets on one.
He's right up on that hillside. He's gonna be coming out behind that big timber there. He's gonna step out, he's gonna be broadside. It's gonna be about 150 yard shot tops. All right. It looks like he's a 4x4. Go and get a steady rest, take the shot when you got it. Okay, there he is. He's stepping out right now. As soon as you got a shot, take it.
Ready?
Yep. You got him.
All right.
Nice job. Dropped right in his tracks.
Well,
Nice
thank you.
job.
That was definitely great.
Well,
Great job guiding. I appreciate it, Jeff.
no problem. That's a well-earned trophy in this weather. That's for dang sure.
Woo! 1 shot, 1 kill. Dropped him in his tracks.
That's what I like. No tracking job involved.
1 shot, 1 dead deer. Well, looking pretty good. Not much ground shrinkage.
Well, get up there and put your hands on him. Get your hands on them horns.
Let me put my rifle down.
Be careful, she's a little slippery.
Oh, a little bit.
Man, is it snowing.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
definitely earned this buck. It's as cold as it is out and windy and snowing, and I don't know if there's gonna be a break in it today, but to get an opportunity to buck like this and then have you capitalize on it as good as you did, that made it all worthwhile. It was a heck of a hunt, and you did what you were supposed to do, so.
And you did likewise. So, and weather like this, like you said, I think it was more luck, but hey, I'll take it any day.
Yep.
Just
beautiful buck, especially a first mule deer buck. That's gonna look nice hanging on your wall.
most definitely. And you know, you guys here at Trophies Plus, you guys do a wonderful job. You guys, the hospitality's just excellent. You know, the food's great, and apparently you guys do your job very, very well.
Well, we appreciate it.
It's snowing. And once again, you know, Sportsman's of North America, if it wasn't for them, I appreciate it very, very much. Hi, I'm Nathan Elliott from Arapahoe, Nebraska, and Sportsman's of North America was my ticket to the outdoors.
Great buck, Nathan. And when we come back, Winter Bob will be going after the whitetail in Kentucky. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by Can Cooker. Bob's about to show up at Drop Tine Outfitters, ready to get after the whitetail.
Today we got some hunters coming in from Sportsman of North America that want to hunt on the opening week of rifle season. Season comes in tomorrow. They're going to be hunting from the 12th to the 17th, so they should have a good hunt this week. The weather's changing, so we got a couple good days and some rain coming in, so we'll try to make it happen this week.
Made it. You must be the elusive Bob Weaver.
Yes, sir. Doing all right today?
Yes, sir.
Blake, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Bob Weaver from Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. I've lived in Pennsylvania all my life. I grew up in a little town called Clover Hill.
So it should be good. The weather's changing, the rain's, they're supposed to get some rain the next couple of days, but it'll be, you know, we got Saturday and Sunday and Monday, some good days, cold weather, so cold weather makes a difference up here. We'll see if we can't get them on the ground.
After I graduated high school, I worked pipeline construction until 1993 when I got on with the People's Gas Company. My number one hobby is hunting and fishing, and basically a little bit of gardening and farming. I help some farmers out, and my dad has a 98-acre farm still. I used to farm. My earliest memories of hunting was with my dad. My first groundhog, I shot it at 65 yards with a Stevens crack shot, single shot, and killed my first squirrel with him. And we did a lot of hunting in the Pennsylvania mountains. I haven't hunted with my dad for several years, but this year he's coming to my place and we're going to hunt whitetails, and hope he gets a big one. I've had several young kids I take with me, kill their first animal with me. The enjoyment's still there for me, but I get just as much enjoyment out of it watching a young kid with his first encounter.
Oh yeah.
Me and a couple friends of mine went to the Harrisburg Sports Show, and we stopped at the Sportsman's of North America booth and talked with Heath Powell there for a little while, and he told us to put a ticket in for a stealth buggy. We put our tickets in for the stealth buggy, and I got a call a couple weeks later to join Sportsman's of North America, and I signed up and joined, and I got the material and watched their tape and stuff, and thought it was a real nice organization.
Morning.
You ready to have a knockdown drag out day?
Yes, I am.
Lo and behold, about 2 months ago, I get a phone call. Never dreaming that I'd win a hunt like this. I thought somebody was joking with me, but when I pulled in the driveway here, I knew it was real.
It's the first day of Kentucky rifle season. We just got in the blind. We're hunting with Drop Tine Outfitters out of Kentucky. And this hunt was possible through Sportsman of North America. I really appreciate what they're doing for me. We got corn behind us, CRP in front of us, beans to our left. So we're going to sit in here and see if we can't find us a good buck, chasing some does.
You know, Bob's first day, he's hunting out of a blind. They get to that blind, get set up. They start seeing several younger bucks.
We just had our first action of the morning. Small buck come out of a cut cornfield behind us and come up a road alongside the blind and just moseyed around and heading back into the woods. Hopefully the bigger one will follow.
We saw 3 bucks several times throughout that first day. At about 9:30 in the morning, the farmer, anticipating the bad weather, come in and started cutting corn behind us.
Here he comes. It looks like the farmer's gonna cut the corn and take some of the cover away from these deer. Done many years of that combine myself. So that should help. He'll take a lot of the cover away from the deer, plus the deer will be in there picking up the scraps.
Yeah, and it's been my experience, the combine doesn't hurt you whenever they pull in. My experience with farming is I've seen them come out ahead of the combine and go right back in behind it in that cornfield, or they'll just maybe blow out of there just a little piece and stand where they think they're secure in a little bit of brush. But the combine don't run them off the farm, believe me. And about every hour of the day, we encountered deer.
You know, Bob stays all day in the stand on the first day and sees several younger bucks. Nothing that he's actually looking for.
Day 2 of the hunt, we headed in and the combine was sitting at the edge of the cornfield. So we walked straight to it and there was already some deer out in the cut corn.
Woke up to high winds this morning. Walking in this morning when we started through the cut corn and watched a small buck in there that we saw this morning. We let him do his thing and head off. Got in the blind. It's about 6:30.
Bob goes back to that same blind and pretty much sees the same young deer that he had seen the day before.
Seen several deer and turkey this morning. Just no shooters.
Hopefully, tomorrow and the rest of the hunt will go better for Bob right after this. Welcome back. Day 3 for Bob. Will he see a shooter today?
You know, Bob gets back in that stand, and who else was to show up but the farmer finishing off his cornfield?
We got a doe coming out in the center of that cut corn back here.
Deer are more than used to seeing, you know, farm vehicles around. So it really doesn't bother the deer movement that much. Looks like she's being pushed, so Bob gets himself ready. Sure enough, nice 10-point is trailing that doe. Bob decides this buck is good enough. He's going to take him.
Okay guys, it happened super fast.
Comes a big buck out right there.
It happened quick.
Right here on the road. Shooter buck. He's 19 inches wide. It's your call.
It's your call. He's down?
Yeah, he's down right there. All right.
Good job, man.
Thank you, Sportsman's North America. Great hunt. And thank you, Drop Tine Outfitters, for putting this on them. This is the hunt of a lifetime. I really enjoyed this hunt. Well, the cameraman told me he couldn't get the camera on him when he was going down, but I know where he went down. He's right over here in the CRP, and we're gonna go get him right now, get our hands on him. Here he is. Here he is. What a buck. What a buck. He's a good one. He just might be my all-time biggest so far. I know they're out there bigger, but I'm happy with this one.
I never ever dreamed, never dreamed in a million years. And that's not why I joined. But I'm glad, and this is a great hunt. Back home, the boys call me the Cutter. And it's just a little joke between me and several boys. They'll edit this, but we cut him, boys. We cut him down.
Well, folks, that brings you to the end of our show. We hope you had a good time watching it. I wish you would go online and check us out, because if you become a member of Sportsmen of North America and you win one of our hunts, you're going to go on a hunt of a lifetime. I'm Mike McCabe, wishing you all the best here at Sportsmen of North America, and don't forget, always hunt safe.
Thanks for watching Sportsmen of North America. Go to www.sportsmanna.com to catch all the episodes you missed. Don't forget, Sportsmen of North America Hunt Club gives away a free hunt each and every week for an online social community for hunting and outdoors where you can meet other hunters and share photos, videos, and hunting tips. SportsmanNA.com is the new destination for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. We're changing lives one hunt at a time. Closed captioning is brought to you by Hunter Safety System. Saving lives is what we do. This has been a Sportsman Video production.